Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? It is Cyrese. Today, I want to talk about how to build your skinny guy support system and why I would rather have you guys not do this whole thing alone. So, the issue is that a lot of you guys who are out there, a lot of you guys are skinny and you've probably been struggling to build muscle. So, I understand that it can feel lonely, and there's a good chance, too, that a lot of the information you're actually finding out there isn't like necessarily tailored for young, skinny guys like yourself. A lot of the information you find out there is pretty generic, and a lot of the information that people put out there is aimed at like people's entire audiences, and they want that information to apply to as many people as possible in order to like gather the most eyes as possible and the most attention as possible in order for like people's content to go viral and stuff. The stuff that we talk about here is literally aimed for a specific demographic. All the stuff I teach is for a specific demographic. It is all for skinny, natty guys under 30 who are trying to build drug-free muscle with just 2 workouts per week. So if that's not you, then most likely this video isn't tailored for you, and the advice I'm giving isn't necessarily tailored for you. Although there might be some bits here and there that could apply to your fitness in your life, this video isn't for you. So there's a few things I want to talk about here real quick. I'll switch screens, that way you guys can get a quick look. Hopefully it's big enough. If not, let me zoom in. I basically want to talk about a couple of things. Number one is I want to talk about why community matters. So having a community is super important because, yes, like I said, you guys can do this whole thing alone, but it is going to be way harder. It's going to hinder your progress, and it is just way quicker if you have a community around trying to build a good physique and trying to improve on your fitness. For one, myself, I was completely alone the first couple of years of my lifting career. And although I was able to like get stuff done, like I was able to do it, I was able to build muscle. It was really slow. And if I could go back, I really wish I just had a community. I found guys who had experience. That way I could leverage their experience and like speed up my results. Because a lot of my time was spent trying to figure things out on my own. It was time spent researching. It was money spent on programs. So much time spent doing my own research, trying to figure out how to do things. And it really slowed down my progress. And if I could go back, I would, like I said, I would just leverage other people's experience and other people's results that they already had. So that's one thing. Another thing I want to talk about is finding your tribe. So basically what I can do is kind of give you a few tips on how you can make that possible. Finding your tribe is easy. Like you can join different fitness groups. You can work out with your friends. Like if you have friends who already lift, like get in workouts with them. If you don't have any friends that lift, like at your local gym, maybe they have group trainings. You guys can join group trainings. That makes it easy as well too. Find a workout partner. Like if you don't want to do a group, you can find one single workout partner. The three that I recommend is like an online group because it's super easy to share your progress, post your wins and stuff like that, and compete against those kind of people. The other two I recommend is having a one-on-one workout partner that you go to the gym with all the time. That's what I did earlier in my lifting career as well too, and my numbers shot up, my physique shot up because I had somebody who could spot me. I had someone who could help keep me accountable. Like if I was skipping the gym, my buddy would be like, dude, quit being a loser, like get up, like we got to go work out. So that really helped a lot too. And then if you can get more than one workout partner, like I said, if you could do a group setting is even better because there's more than one person, and it's super fun to work out as a group as well too. The next thing I want to talk about is like the benefit of sharing your wins and your oops, can't even see my screen. I want to talk about the benefits of sharing your wins and your struggles with a community or support system as well too. If you're doing this by yourself, you're kind of stuck. Like you can't really share your progress with anyone unless you just want to post randomly like on your socials and stuff. But I promise you guys, it's way more fun. It's way more competitive if you have like a core group of friends or like people that you work out with that you can share your wins with and share your struggles with. Sharing your wins is one thing because it's fun to brag and compete against other guys. Sharing your struggles is good too because if you share your struggles with other guys, there's a good chance that you'll run into some people who have had the same struggles before, and they can help get you through whatever obstacles you may be going through. That kind of goes back to what I said earlier about leveraging this experience of other people. Like if you're struggling with something and there's someone that's in your group who you've already talked to, you've already worked out with, and they've been through that same struggle already, well, it makes it super easy for you to get answers to your struggle because they can just instantly tell you how they got through it themselves. So that's another thing. Another thing I want to talk about is like the power of like oops, I'm not showing my screen again. Another thing I want to talk about is the power of like friendly competition. Friendly competition is super cool because for me personally, I go way harder when I'm competing against somebody. I'm sure it's similar to you guys as well too, because like, yeah, you can push yourself hard when you work out alone, but I've definitely had some of the best workouts, some of the most competitive workouts. I've hit a lot of my PRs when I'm working out in a group setting or working out with a partner, because honestly, there's like someone to compete with. And it's really natural, like as humans, as guys specifically, that we want to compete. We want to be better than the other person. And that's totally natural. That's totally okay. Like that's literally what we should aim for. So that's just another benefit. Next thing I want to talk about is breaking through plateaus. Plateaus are going to be something that you inevitably like come across if you are doing this by yourself. If you're a skinny guy trying to build a good physique by yourself, like I said. And if you don't know how to properly break through plateaus, well, it makes it kind of hard because, as I mentioned earlier in the video, you got to do your own research. You got to figure out how to do it yourself. You got to figure out what you're doing wrong. And it's a lot of trials and a lot of different types of testing and split testing until you figure out what you're doing wrong. But as I suggested, like if you have a support system, you've got that group of guys that know what they're doing. You got that one workout partner who's like way ahead of the game and he's got a lot of experience. Well, like I said, you could leverage their experience and it makes it super easy to break through plateaus because you can apply what they took years and years and years to learn, and you can kind of cheat the system and hack the system by speeding up your progress and using what they already have in their head and use that information to leverage your own struggles. That way you can instantly break through plateaus. So that's another cool thing. The last thing I want to talk about is, or actually there's two more things, but one last thing is staying accountable. Group support helps ensure you stick to your plan. This is definitely true for sure. Having a group helps you stay accountable because, like I said, if you got a schedule, you got a workout routine that you attend to, and you skip some of those days, and you have a group that actually cares, or you have a workout partner that actually cares, they should call you on it. And it makes it way easier for you to stick to your plan, because if there's no one there to call you lazy, there's no one there to call you a bum, there's no one there to like shame you for not going to the gym, well then it's way easier just to keep skipping and stay at home. If you got that friend, you got that workout partner, you got that group, you got that support system who can call you out and be like, dude, you got to go to the gym, well, it's going to be way better for your progress, and it's going to make this whole physique and fitness thing way easier. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is like the ability to grow together. When you have a support system, you got that workout partner, you got that group, and you guys are all consistently working out, you guys are all consistently seeing progress, training together maybe, it's way more fun. It's way more fun to grow together as a group rather than just growing by yourself. I remember back in the day, that workout partner that I mentioned, we were both earlier in our lifting careers and we were both kind of new to this, but it was so fun because we were both seeing a lot of progress. We were both getting super strong. We were both hitting PRs like every week. And it's way more fun compared to trying to do this yourself. So those are the 10 things that I wanted to talk about, guys. It might have not been 10. This might have been like 9 or something because I didn't talk about all of them. But if this kind of thing sounds cool and you are looking for a support system, we've got one that is literally dedicated to skinny, natty guys under 30 who are trying to build drug-free muscle with just 2 workouts per week. If that sounds cool, if that sounds fun for you guys, I'll throw the link in the description below and you guys can check it out. Other than that, feel free to leave a like on the video if you liked it. Drop a comment. If you didn't like it, tell me what I could fix. Feedback's always good. But if not, peace out, you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.